guys, I've been busy on the car again. Obviously done the braking system. This is a bit of a odd, an odd kind of way. This is just the kind of way the kind of car came. Goes into the union, goes into the bies for the rear, it goes into the front, we come round, etc. into the back. That one goes to the back, etc. Splits off. But also what we're doing, you'll probably see this just here kind of hanging. We're also trying to get the front of the car down. Now it would be down, but we're missing something very important. You know, these nuts that go on the end. I have looked high and low. Now I remember that I cut one off when I first got the car because it was absolutely sealed on. I ordered new ones, but you know, novice, not really reading what I was reading, ended up that I'd ordered the rear ones, which are totally different size. But as you can see, yeah, the car's on its wheels at the back. As you can see, my little contraption, I just used the engine hoist that Robert gave me a loan of, so I just took that off the stand, allowed that to come down, and that's sitting on its wheels now at the back. And we were hoping to get this done in the front. I've also put the handbrake in with the cable, etc. So that's all been plumbed in as well. That was an absolute pain in the backside. Yeah, it looks very simple. I put it on wrong about 4 times. And yeah, so I've asked around. I've asked Dale. He said he's going to have a rummage about and see if he can find some in these kind of boxes of nuts and stuff like that. But he's busy this weekend, so unfortunately I might need to wait until later on in the weekend or even Monday. I have ordered nuts for this car, so they're going to come sometime next week. But it's just really frustrating that, you know, I don't have this these nuts really to put in place. Now what I've also done today is I've actually torqued everything up, so everything's actually been torqued to the right tolerances on all round the suspension and everything, and all the arms and all that. So that's all been torqued up. So just for actually looking at this, I actually might need to do the rear kind of pivot point here on the other side. So the lower arm, is that what you call it? The one at the back here. So so I've just maybe just to do that one, but everything else is in place, ready to rock. And once let's get these nuts, I'll be down on the floor and we'll roll the car about. And yeah, and as you can see as well, if you want to have a wee quick look, the steering's in. How good's that look, that red shaft? Woo! Everybody likes a red shaft. Right, anyway guys, that's it. Go for it. And we're down. Hey guys and gals, I've been busy. Me and my father have been working on the car, and as you can see, whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, so we've decided to start working out things in relation to the interior of the car. So we have decided to do a full size dash. As you can see, the steering wheel's back in. As you can see, I've also soundproofed the car, top and bottom. Yes. And where my speakers are going to go. And you can see I've made wee armrests for the back, just to kind of tie in the wood effect. Now, this is going to be carpeted. These are actually going to be veneered, and this is going to be veneered. So I've got white oak for this. I've got a collection of 6 dials that are going to be coming in whenever. Obviously the usual, you order them and they come from China. So I've got 6 dials that are going to come in. I'm going to get something obviously for switches for here. I'm going to veneer again the same with the dash on here, and then this down here is going to be carpeted. And yeah, that's been busy. So we've got a new set of speakers for obviously there, through 16x9s, probably a bit big actually. I ordered them and then realised they were probably pretty big, because I was thinking of maybe putting them in these pockets, but I ordered them and decided, well, may as well use them, so we've decided to do that. We're going to have little speakers just here and on the opposite side as well. I've got a little 4-inch vibe speakers to go in there. And yeah, it's just been ticking along, guys. Got a load of carpets, so I've actually got proper mini carpets there, and then I've got like a kind of mouldable carpet that kind of goes in. You know, I'll put it in obviously the other areas, and what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to carpet the top here as well. So I'll make a board up and I'll carpet that as well, so it all kind of blend in with the interior and so forth. And we'll just keep moving along. This is all I can do at the moment. You know, I've got engine stuff to sort out, but while I've got the time, I thought I may as well start on all this kind of stuff. Probably getting ahead of myself a little bit, but get all this stuff done as I've got the loom to sort out when that arrives. So that'll be a bit of jiggery pokery and working things out for the dash, etc, etc. So yeah, a little bit of progress. So but I've got this stuff off of eBay, Amazon, and all had good reviews. And if you listen to this, now that's a mini roof. The actual drumming of that was, it was like a big bass drum, and now it's hardly anything. So what did I get? This is this stuff here. So if you have a look here, Noiko sound deadening. Yeah, it was really good stuff. Really good stuff. So we'll just see how that works out. And yeah, got it in the, you'll not see it, but I've got it in here as well, and I've got it on the opposite side, and just keep chipping away. So guys, my father's actually been quite busy. I picked up these 3-way speakers, these Vibe ones, and the idea is probably put them in the boxes, the companion bins basically side, but unfortunately these are slightly too big, so rather than go and get another set of speakers, what we decided to do is put them under the seats. So as you can see, he's already carpeted it, he's already cut it out, and he's already mounted them, and we're just putting a wee bit of support in the back. If you want to see that, that's just support in the back with the speakers, and yeah, looking pretty good. So new dials have been delivered. As you can see, we've got the rev counter and the speedometer, and we've got a load of other wee kind of dials. But at the moment we're also working on the dash. So this is obviously the dash you've probably seen in the last video, and we're just marking everything up at the moment. So this is where the speakers are going to go, but so the speakers are not just sitting out, what we've done is we've got some perforated steel here, and what we're going to do is we're going to have that as obviously the mesh for the front, because the small speakers didn't come with grills, so we'll just make that up so they don't get damaged. So that'll be mounted to the dash, and then the speakers will be going on behind. So guys, as you can see, there's a battery in there, there's some cables. Yep, we were setting up the stereo. There was an amplifier down in here. The amplifier was working for about 2 minutes and then went kaput, so I had to send that back to the manufacturer. But as you can see, we've been working on other things, so my father's been busy while I've been working, and we've got all this set up. As you can see, it looks really good, and then we've got the speakers now positioned, and we have covered these up with stainless steel, punched steel, and it looked really good. Also, as I said, get speakers down the bottom there as well, if you can see them. It's a bit dark in here, but yeah, it's all coming together. Waiting on quite a lot of stuff to arrive. Looms, we have still obviously got to put another coat of primer on, but you know, that's I've got a few things I want to do before I start getting into the dirty stuff again. And we've also got the boot to line as well with carpet, etc. So there's a few things to do, but there's a few issues with obviously the amplifier and stuff like that. So we're not as far ahead as I thought I was going to be. I'll be able to show you the stereo working, but I've been on to a few places to get other things for the car. So obviously more money. So yeah, that's been a hit in my bank balance, but yeah, we're getting there. But I think it looks quite good. What do you think?